We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Sonny Gray will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
At the plate, Richie Ashburn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, number 1, Richie
First
Ashburn.
delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Suarez has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
In now, Mike Schmidt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Zach Wheeler is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Zach Wheeler's a quality pitcher. 3-pitch mix guy. Fastball 93 to 96. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings all 3 of them with him to the ballpark, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Stepping into the box, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eric Davis. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
One out, nobody on. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, Devo, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Two and 1 to Joe Morgan.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 2-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in now, George Foster. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Morgan leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. High and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Reds leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bryce Harper is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Fouled away. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jimmy Rollins. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. One there. Over to Perez, and it's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball called strike 1 and 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No score here as we play inning number 2. Over to first, Gray, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now at the plate, Tony Perez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
The 1-0.
Nope. Actually,
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Line drive base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1.
Down 1-1.
A runner at second. Nobody out. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one away.
Batting center, the right fielder, Adam Gunn.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Dunn is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And the count will be full. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
He's set, and the pitch. Eugenio Suarez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Sonny Gray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
0-1, here it comes. And there's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Bases are loaded with only one out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
In now for the Reds, Barry Larkin. Looking to minimize the damage here. Comes set, the 0-1. Ball one, taken just off the inside.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 1-1. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. We've played two full. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Rhys Hoskins.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Gray ready with the 0-1. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 1, Ricky Asper.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Richie Ashburn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. 1-1. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Perez fields it cleanly. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Reds are on top, 1-0. Striding in once again, Eric Davis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 count. Here it comes.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. He's got it 1 away. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Joe Morgan.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, George Foster.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, George Foster. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
To the plate now, Tony Perez, as he sends it on the ground to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
At the plate now, Mike Schmidt. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Morgan will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Rollins, fouled off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, D'Aro. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base runner.
A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. There's one. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone! A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0.
Two balls, no strikes.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Here comes the first pitch. Zach Wheeler is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-1 Philadelphia. Digging in, Johnny Bench. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there. Base hit.
The right fielder, number 44, Adam Gunn.
At the plate, Adam Dunn, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Step on the bag for 1. Over to first, and Dunn grounds into a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Wheeler sets his sights. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he fouls this one off.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sonny Gray. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and for a pitcher, Matty, that was a successful AB right there. Good job helping his own cause.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded down the third baseline. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Payoff pitch one more time, and he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch, and he popped him up. Rollins over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati. They trail it 4-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Richie Ashburn. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Misses, ball 2.
2-2 now.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Davis is right there, one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gene Segura.
In now, Gene Segura. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now that's popped up. Suarez has a play. 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball that time.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Two balls and a strike now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
That evens it up 1-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Phillies strand one, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up now, Barry Larkin. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Now to the plate, Eric Davis. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The first with it is Wheeler, and the runner back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dilo, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
1-0 the count. None out, runners at first and second. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, George Foster, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
High in the air out to center field. Ashburn is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Into the box now, Tony Perez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a 1-run game at 4-3.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in, Johnny Bench. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Throw over to first. Runner's back. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Popped him up. Hoskins moving to his left, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Phillies on top, 4-3. Raisel Iglesias takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Striding in, Jimmy Rollins. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Rollins.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Down the first baseline. Oh, way to get dirty. It's in time.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch to him.
No.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Rhys Hoskins will be next. He loses him on ball 4.
The first baseman, number 17,
Rhys Hoskins will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. From the belt, the pitch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 0-1 delivery.
Nope, that's a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Foster is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch.
Yeah.
A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. The 3-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
For the Phillies, number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
So striding forward now, Adam Dunn. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
One strike.
Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Swung on and missed, and as Dunn is certainly prone to do, he goes down swinging here.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A couple of walks for him thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-1 home.
Whoa, that's upstairs.
Bases are empty, one man out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Joey Votto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Hit well again down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, Barry Larkin. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball upstairs.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run, and no one will track it down.
I know that's the spot. He didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. And the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. The 9-1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and we are tied 4-4. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Shane Victorino is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Victorino.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Richie Ashburn. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Perez is under it, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Victor Arano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
So coming to the plate, Eric Davis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Center fielder, number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. A 1 pitch on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Joe Morgan, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. One-0 count. Here it is.
Hey.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
1 out, nobody on. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Another full count pitch home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, left fielder,
So now to the plate, George Foster, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Schmidt is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Tony Perez.
Settling in now, Tony Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and 0 pitch on the way.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Ready now, Johnny Bench. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box now, Adam Dunn. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball well outside. Two and one.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 5-4 Cincinnati. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Bowman is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tucker Barnhart is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now in the box, Mike Schmidt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Bowman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
High in the air out to center field. Davis will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Digging in, Jimmy Rollins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. The pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down a run. It's 5-4. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Into the box now. Eugenio Suarez is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Robertson, the former Yankee, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
0-1 pitch on its way. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Standing in now, Barry Larkin, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2. Hit to first. Hoskins gathers it in. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. Reds out in front, 5-4. Rob Dibble takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 49.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dunn is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. A ball and two strikes. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Dibble, a 6'4" right-hander. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Philly down to their last strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Philadelphia, good night.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this four-game set, winning both and making it look easy, too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next two.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Reds jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Robert Stevenson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Rob Dibble wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.